folks, here we go. 6 arc. Just making sure. Been switching back and forth calibers and stuff today already. Alright, 6 arc, water trajectory, 100 yards. The whole point of this video is to see whether or not the bullet, when it makes impact, we got the boards strategically, ballistically gridded, scientifically grids on them. And this is after you make impact on like wild game. Is your bullet gonna fly true through, or is it gonna stray? All right, we have contact. Cha-cha-cha. Folks, here we go. Wow, we got a pile of mess right here. There's board number 2. Board number 1. We got 1, 2. We got a big ass expansion going on. We are into 4. Well, I guess it's safe to say we've made contact with 3. But I mean, we just kind of razzle-dazzled everything. Ah, there we go. We got some copper in there. 6mm arc right here. That's what we got going on. As you see, right there's the edge of the board, top to bottom. About 2.5. We are from the edge of the board. We're not too far off. We're not too far off from the edge of the board. We're still staying the same. Alright, so I mean, yeah, it looks like number 2 would have went far off, but it didn't. It's actually, the tape is not. This was a quick tape job. Gotta get better help with the production team. But we got bam, 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 and then coming there into the 4th board. Now that is definitely zigging. So we got there, we got the expansion. That's a bullet coming apart, catching the water, and probably just flinging it off right there on the 4th board. So these are roughly in a distance. It goes from there. You can see the difference in sizes as it's getting bigger and bigger, and then not much left right here because it's done turning into a bunch of little chunks moving through. We're veering off as well. We are going through a distance from the first jug, 13, close to 14 inches with the boards and everything else. Within 14 inches, it did start to veer. We got a little bit of veerage. It's swaying off just a little bit, not enough. That's on the last board. It'd be different if it was hitting here and then just slowly moving across, because it looks like it stayed on path here, 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 and it was just on that last board when it was just those fragments that you see. So it's still, like I said, that's a good bullet. It's gonna fly true, at least through what it needs to. Then after that, you might be eating birdshot out of your meat if you're doing a shoulder shot with that. Some people will be like, well, that's not meant for hunting, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you might be right. We went from that, within 1 water jug, we're already a hole that big. And then since this took out the board, I'm going to just kind of go from this way to that, almost doubling in size, and then we're going back down, because if you stack them up, yeah, that would have had to have been, I wouldn't have had it off centered by that much, that board. I mean, I would have noticed that. And then if you take that one's not that far off from that, and if you take that, it's not that far off from that one. So yeah, I wouldn't have had that board that far off right there. So yeah, we do, by the time it was leaving town, it was hanging right. That is the 6 arc, and just Nothing real scientific here. Well, yeah, it is, but just something interesting to look at what it's doing. And there you go. Thanks for watching.